You are about to enter the Chrome Dome.
Alrighty, welcome to the Chrome Dome. I'm old bald guy, aka OBG, back from vacation, ready to give a huge summary this week. So many things are going on, so many things to talk about. Let's start with the exciting stuff. Well, it's always a good choice, right? Always a good choice. So, first of all, we got Relic 5 Jedi Knight Anakin. We hit Gear 12 with Gear 13 with him, and immediately all the way to Relic 5 in 2 minutes, because I've been farming the materials and that kind of stuff for it, and the enhanced double drops this week has helped a lot too. Palpatine is halfway to Gear 13. He'll be our next one, followed by KRU, First Order Executioner, and then OG Kylo. So if we take a look over here at our squads, we can see that we are currently working on abilities for KRU. All the abilities on all of our current GAC teams are at their maximum non-Omega, Zeta, or Omicron level. You can see we're farming Palpatine. Next up is KRU. And OG Kylo is almost up to level 85 as well. And then we'll be doing First Order Officer and First Order TIE Pilot. Then we will switch over to the Bounty Hunters and work that team up, because I want to Omicron Zam and get that into the rotation as well to try to give us a lot of punch-ups. We're still doing 525 crystals a day in energy, which is 4 normal energy refreshes with a double farm on Darth Sion here, because he has the KRU shuttle, Kylo Ren's command shuttle, which, as you can see, is only, 136 away from 7 stars? 136 away, baby! That's still like, what is that? Even at double farm, that's like a month and a half. So it's not as far as it could be, but it's not close. It's not that close at all. We are working on the finalized requirements, getting those ships leveled up. We've got TIE Advanced at 85. We've got TIE Silencer at 85, and we're working on First Order TIE Fighter as well now, and just kind of working through those requirements as they get there. We'll get Houndstooth up and Xanadu Blood and that kind of stuff, especially as we work on the Bounty Hunters to go with it. So everything going well there, and we'll show you over here in ships. TIE Advanced has hit 7 stars, baby. 7-star TIE Advanced. You can see here, Slave 1 is almost 7 stars. Outside of that, for the finalizer requirements, we are, as I mentioned, 136 away on Kylo Ren's command shuttle, not KRU's command shuttle. And First Order TIE Fighter is also hit 7 stars, so he's there. And Xanadu Blood is 150 away. And I think that's and Houndstooth. Where's Houndstooth at? Here he is. Houndstooth is 130 away. So definitely moving up quickly through the ranks here, and looks like we're probably about 2 months, give or take, maybe 2.5 away from starting the finalizer, having all the finalizer ships ready for 7-star ships for finalizer. I maybe should switch over to KRU's one of his guys I don't have yet. I think it's this guy right here. So First Order Stormtrooper. Maybe I'll switch over and pick up a couple of shards of him real quickly while I'm farming, just to go ahead and get that unlocked, get it leveled up, and get it, start working on that event, just so I kind of have it ready. And outside of that, everything's going really well with this. Double drops are helping a ton. We're up to 1.1 million, as you can see there. Things are going great. On to our quick update, status update. As you can see from the tracking here, we gained 36,000 GP in characters, another almost 30,000 in ships, for a total of 66 overall GP gain. And a reminder, this was a 9-day week, and our total GAC record is now 13-3. And as we showed before, KRU is Gear 8 now. OG Kylo Gear 7, Fox Gear 8, and Palpatine Gear 12. They'll be moving on up and getting us up there. And of course, First Order TIE Fighter 7 stars, TIE Advanced 7 stars. We have 3 of them at 7 stars, and almost 4. And then we'll start Xanadu. We got these 3 still going, but we're getting there. It's making progress. Now let's talk about GAC. So our final fight, which I did not get to show because I was on vacation and had to do it on my phone, was a blowout because he showed up. He was a huge punch up to us. He was 3+ million and we were 1, and he showed up and we cleared 3 sections. He cleared 4, but it was a really interesting fight because we cleared a Relic 6 CLS with Padme, and we cleared another Relic 5 Vader with our Empire squad because we outspeeded him, and they got no turns. We got full banners against a Relic 5, and we cleared off his fleet as well, so that was huge, but we couldn't get through. He threw Geonosians on the back wall. We couldn't get through Geos. He also one-shot everything I had, so it wasn't really a huge challenge for him to take first place, but we did go 2-1 in the bracket. We promoted to Carbonite 2, and our reward for Carbonite 2 is to be significantly outclassed across the board. So here we are at 1.09 million. Our closest competitor is 1.6. This guy, Bo, over here is very interesting. He's 1.7 million. He's got 14 Zetas. He's got an Omicron, which I almost never see people with Omicrons down here. They're really interesting. He's got it on Iden, though, which I'm not sure how good that's going to be. It's more of an offensive Omicron, so I guess we'll see how that works for him. But apparently it's pretty strong from what I've heard. I haven't played against it or seen it, really. But this guy is very interesting. We've got 21 6-pit mobs, but he's got 21 6-pit mobs, and he's got 3 15+ speeds. What are you bringing to 6-pits if you don't have any speed? Like, come on, man! Wake up! Wake up! Do it! Like, you're putting all this effort. You got Omicrons, you got Imperial Troopers, you got everything going on here, and you're just like, oh, by the way, I don't have any speed on my guys, so I'm just going to suck. But that should be an interesting matchup. This guy, Nick, right here, is the only one that truly outclasses us. He's got 81 total Relic tiers, 13 Tier 5 pluses. We have 9 total Relic tiers. We have a Relic 5 and Relic 4. So, like, super outclasses the whole group here. Just very interesting setup. These guys, if he shows up, and of course, we draw him in round 1. So, guess we'll find out how we do. I am going to hold back the Omicron Qui-Gon Jinn this week in round 1 because I want to play it on offense and so we can see how cool it is because we just watch it on defense hold. And secondly, because if he shows up, it doesn't matter. He's just going to blow through us. So why not have some fun with what we have? If he auto sets, if he sets a good defense, whatever. At least we'll have some fun trying to blow through him, try to full clear him, and see what happens. Maybe he drops a couple banners. We get lucky. I don't know. We'll see. We only have to win 4 fights, so why not? Let's go. So we do have over here quite a bit of punch-ups. You got a 2.9, a 3.6, 2, 1.6, 2.5, 3.4. So the closest we get is 1.6, and we're tripled up by 2, almost 3 teams in this group. So another insanely hard scenario for us to try to win through. But hey, we beat worse odds. We are 13-3 now on overall, and we are 5-1 this season. So we are heading up towards Carbonite 1, which is where we'll probably finish the season and promote. So we will see. And with that, OBG out.